Hello and welcome to today's esoteric collective reading. Feel free to pick a pile. In pile number 1 on the left we have this little statue with a fake plant in it. She's definitely seen better days, but she's quite beautiful, quite pretty. Also in the middle we have a art creation that I made. I like to call him Baggage Man. He's the idea of like having a lot of baggage, but the baggage is pretty glitter, so it's like alchemization could be relevant to that reading. And then on the far right, we have a golden snake candle top. I got it from my mom like a couple months ago and kept the top, got rid of the candle as soon as it was dead. So snakes could be relevant or the color gold. But feel free to pick a pile and then we'll get started. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Quick little Wednesday reading for you. I get the vibe that there is going to be an unexpected surplus of opportunities that are going to be there for you. And your quick message of the day is that you have fucking earned it, and I want you to act like it. The idea that you have put in so much work into the craft that you practice. Craft could mean anything in your material, so whether or not you're an artist, maybe you just really like to cook and you're going to be given the opportunity to cook for some friends. We also have the Four of Wands sideways with the Justice. So this idea that you are so deserving of this celebration that is coming towards you. And there's a lot of energy around this one. I just burped twice in a row. Jeez. Alright, yeah, no, a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy coming towards you. With that double 8, it's giving a lot of abundance. This victory you have earned, you have lived, you have loved. And I just really want you to walk through life with the idea that you have earned this celebration. You may not feel like you have, but I think there might be a little bit of imposter syndrome, love. I'm not gonna lie. The energy is so ripe for celebration. And so when this Four of Wands energy comes to you, I want you to know that this is the truth that you have been waiting for. It could have something to do with celebrating with a past or a person from your past. I cut the deck to 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups. So very much this will be incredibly emotionally fulfilling for you. And I cannot wait to have you experience this wonderfulness. Yeah. Let's see what this Four of Wands is about real quick. Get some more details for this lovely celebration that is coming for you. I shouldn't say coming for you. It sounds a little bit aggressive. But with the amount of energy here, it might be a little bit, not aggressive, but slightly overwhelming. But like in a good way. Like how people can cry happy tears. That's what I mean by that. So this Four of Wands, what's going on with this Four of Wands? What genre of celebration is this for you? You could be into movies, just thought of the word genre. Could be a filmmaker. Singing has been coming to mind, which I'm a singer, so I get that, but maybe you as well. The Magician came out. This idea that you have manifested the celebration. The celebration could also mean that one of your manifestations is coming true. And I just saw a little bird fly through the window. Not through, but past my window. So this idea that you're going to be able to see this come through. This manifestation come through. This could be a message that you've been waiting for. A message of an opportunity. A message of somebody wanting to celebrate you. It could also be that you're just manifesting to have the truth on a certain situation. And the celebration is finding out that truth, One or two more cards. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. I urge you, this pile 1, to check out the reading that I posted this past Sunday. I think that would be incredibly relatable to you. You do not have to, obviously. But if you would like an extended version of this reading, I recommend checking that out. But yeah, it's giving the idea that you need to... You have... Wow. You have put in a lot of work on making sure that you only choose to do things that you align with. And whoever is coming towards you to celebrate you, whether it be a company or an individual or frankly an opportunity, either way, I want you to know you have earned this because you have chosen and mastered how to balance your own energy as well as accepting and dealing with and processing other people's. This idea that you're not an introvert or an extrovert. You can do both, and you know how to get yourself back up again if you feel drained. You have very much earned this. This celebration could also mean an ending of something that you've been wanting to end. That could be the truth. I just cut the deck to the World card and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, very much interesting. I cannot wait to hear about this. If you feel so inclined to tell me what that celebration was about, feel free to leave a comment. Otherwise, if you're still here, please check out my linktree in my YouTube description and YouTube bio to help donate money to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, Yemen, and Haiti, as well as many more. The whole point of that linktree is to help put money to where money can help people live better lives. So if you're interested in doing that, please check that out. Also, if you're an immigrant, particularly in the USA, since y'all are being heavily attacked a lot, I hope you have a very safe and warming, heartwarming day. And I hope you get the opportunity to sit by a nice fireplace with a cup of tea. I feel like that'd be very calming right now. So I wish that great good vibes for you and have a fantastic day. And we're going to go to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. So you chose my little artsy birding guy. He's very cute. He's very delicate though. And I get the vibe that this may also be a little bit of a delicate reading. I feel like I need to urge to you that you are so deserving of financial well-being and security, and you may doubt that. Maybe you doubt your ability to manifest that. Maybe you doubt your ability to handle that. But you are so deserving of not having to deal with people's bullshit. You deserve a fulfilling relationship with your sense of routine and structure. The idea that you're going to be given an opportunity that, while maybe scary because of your self-doubt, will show to you just how much you can trust yourself. Show you that you can be the emperor. You can be the magician. You are capable of those. And I feel like your brain is getting to you a little bit about that imposter syndrome when it comes to not believing in the ability to handle that. The King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So it could be something where you're going at it with a little bit too much mental energy. I'm getting the vibes that King of Swords for you is in reverse. I just haven't flipped it because all my deck's upright. So, yeah. I want to urge you that if there is some self-doubt here, that you've done the work and you will see that work show its progress, show that reward with time and opportunities. So we got the number 6 could mean something to you. We got 2 6s. And then the Knight of Wands. To kind of bridge them. Hopefully you could hear me because I was crouched down. But we got 2 6s, the 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So this idea that there is an act of kindness that is going to be delivered to you very fast, that's going to help you get out of this mindset that you're not deserving of this. Now, this act of kindness could be a lover showing you how beautiful you are. This act of kindness could be a music studio or a music company. I'm thinking of like Sony or something like that. Believing in your music and giving you the opportunity to record music at a studio. This kindness act could be a professor at your university giving you some extra credit because they believe that you can pull that grade up and they believe in your ability to do so, right? This idea that something very passionate, whether that means it's a kindness that is passionate towards you, or that means that this act of kindness is something that will create this drive, or maybe it already is this act of kindness could already be within your field of creativity that you prefer. So with those examples that I mentioned, the idea that if you're already super passionate and creative and like driven by music, that is something that you're already into. So somebody giving you an act of kindness that aligns with what you're passionate about would be that much more emotionally fulfilling. Also, there's this idea that you're not worthy of it, and you are. I want to make that very clear. But you have to believe that you are, and part of that will come with being able to see yourself progress within this new opportunity, right? It's like that idea of being scared or intimidated by a new piece when you're like a violinist or something like that. And then you practice the piece, you work on it, you rehearse, and you can literally see yourself get better in doing the song to the point where concert night shows up and you're that 10 of Pentacles energy. You're killing the game. You're singing every note, you're playing every note, 10 out of 10. Literally, because you got 2 10s. So I think my final message for you is just whatever this comes in, let it flow. You know, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Let this energy flow towards you. This energy could mean a love offer, could mean with that Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, could totally be that, but it doesn't have to be. Just know that you are so deserving of the potential wealth, the potential security, the potential love, whatever situation that you feel this applies for. Anything with the Pentacles, really. So anything like in your material, right? Whatever this act of kindness is, you deserve it tenfold. You may have an inner dialogue that is telling you otherwise, but emotionally and physically, you deserve this. And I feel like that imposter syndrome will go away once you start getting into the nitty-gritty of this new opportunity. You'll be able to see yourself shine, kind of a thing. But yeah, if you're still here, please check out my linktree, my YouTube description, and YouTube bio to help donate money to places where money needs to be donated to help people live better lives. And if you're an immigrant, particularly in the USA, I hope you're having a fan-fucking-tastic day. And I hope that you accept this act of kindness without any fear that you don't deserve it. Because I need you to know that you do. And this act of kindness will, like, taking this opportunity and working with it and through it will help show you just how much you deserve it. How much you deserved it. Because you still do, and you always have. But especially now, since it's coming to your doorstep, you know. But yeah, that's it for pile 2, and I'll go to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. So immediately I'm getting the vibe. Your channeled song is "Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I'll say it's alright." Da 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 da. You get the point. But yeah, it's giving the vibes that there are sunny days to come, and I get the vibe that you might be a little bit distracted by finances to be able to see the sun shining. Could also mean that you're distracted by some people doing some fuck shit. Doesn't necessarily have to be finances. I view the Pentacles as anything energetic in your material. So dealing with people in your material, that's energy, right? Money is just an example of energy. Kind of like how you can use money for good and bad. So the money itself is just the tool to deliver that energy, whether good or bad, depending on what you're using it on. Like, for example, you painting the entire... not you. I'm sure you're not the one who did this, who's watching this. But let's say you're the president and you decide to fill the White House with a bunch of gold when, like, a quarter of the population is starving or on food stamps and could really use some help. That would be an example of you using the tool of energy for some bad energy. Tool of energy? The tool of money for some bad energy is what I meant to say. But yeah, a good example would be you donating. Like, for example, if you'd like, since I'll just do this part now, if you'd like to donate to my link tree in my YouTube description or YouTube bio to help donate money to places where money can help people live better lives, that would be a good example of using the tool of money / energy for good energy. But it's this idea that even though you may be distracted by feeling like you have to control all the energy around you, there is a sense of achievement and emotional fulfillment here with that sun card. It's like you're not seeing how great it's gonna get. I'm saying gonna because the way that I pulled these cards, it was very like, I didn't want to pull the Six of Wands and Ten of Cups yet, like those two cards. Obviously I didn't know what they were when I was pulling them. They're in a deck of cards. But, by the way, if you want any of the decks, they're in the description. The one I'm currently using is the Moon and Stars Tarot deck, but they'll be in the description. Point being though, it's like this idea that you weren't necessarily seeing it yet, because at the time I was just wanting to do just three, the Sun and the Four of Cups, or the Four of Pentacles. 4-4 could also mean something to you. It's this idea though that even though right now you may be distracted by this idea of having to control everything around you, not really seeing the sunshine even though it's right there in front of you kind of a thing, there is a sense of almost like newfound emotional fulfillment within this idea that you will receive the praise and recognition that you deserve. And I feel like that is the sun here, right? It's this idea that you've been waiting to get that recognition for a while, and you may have been a little bit foggy when it comes to being able to view yourself with that recognition because of people giving you some bad vibes, frankly. At the bottom of the deck, energy is the devil, right? So it could mean some people around you have just been kind of acting in selfish ways. Could have been just not really like seeing you for your worth. And I want to emphasize that you're about to experience great emotional fulfillment that will help you, oh my god, look past the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. It could mean somebody needs to speak something to you, because I just kept coughing. So it's like this idea that somebody needs to talk to you, and that's the recognition that you see. That would make sense, because the Ten of Cups is often attributed to being like a happy family marriage card. And then Six of Wands, I think of like a ballerina doing their like final bows and stuff. Yeah, and then the Ace of Cups came out. Yeah, so this could totally be, regardless of whether or not it's love, it's this idea of a new opportunity that will be incredibly emotionally fulfilling, that'll help take you out of that Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups mindset. And if you're into divinity, I wouldn't be surprised. This is like a gift from the universe with Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That idea that there's this new opportunity that will help re-solidify your belief in your emotional self, as well as the belief that your material can match said emotional self, right? We literally had the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Like, it's literally a perfect match. You just haven't seen it yet. But it's coming. Yeah, with Ten of Pentacles, I just cut the deck too. It's literally, it's there. It's on the way. You just don't see it yet. This could come in the form of a message, a very passionate message. Could be somebody who really likes your work and wants to work with you and wants to give you some like, hey, love what you're doing. I love this in particular, X, Y, and Z, you know? Something along the lines of getting out of the idea that you're having to like run around controlling everything, getting everything done, doing what you gotta do, and flowing more into the idea within this new opportunity, obviously, flowing into that new opportunity to recognize the emotional fulfillment and material fulfillment that you deserve. Yeah, that's it for pile number 3, but I hope you have a fantastic day. If you're an immigrant, particularly in the USA, I hope you have a very safe day, very eye-opening day, I must say, and I hope that you experience a revelation that puts you at ease, whether it be political or not at all. I hope you get to experience some relief when it comes to your emotions, and maybe some stress, you know, some stress relief. Maybe do a bath bomb, you know? But yeah, have a fantastic day, take care of yourselves, and stay safe. Peace out.